Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Now, let's begin. In the heart of desolate, windswept Yorkshire, nestled amidst bleak moorlands and shrouded in perpetual twilight, stands the looming silhouette of Blackwood Manor. For centuries, it has been revered as a place of melancholy beauty, yet it hides a dark, gnawing sorrow within its aged stones. The present-day story follows Layla, a spirited young historian whose fascination with the paranormal leads her to Blackwood Manor. Little does she know that her interest will soon turn to urgent terror as she inadvertently awakens a spirit that should have remained forever at rest. As Layla delves deeper into the manor's shadowy recesses, she becomes fixated on a hauntingly beautiful oil painting that dominates the main drawing room, a portrait of a stunning yet melancholic woman identified only as Lady Eleanor. There's something about the painting that draws Layla in, a strange familiarity that she can't quite place. Despite the warnings from locals about the painting's supposed ability to bring misfortune and ruin, Layla feels an inexplicable compulsion to stand before it, to lose herself in the depths of its sorrowful eyes. And then it happens. One fateful night when Layla is alone in the manor, she sees the lady in the painting stir. At first it's just a slight movement, like a breath, a flicker of an eyelid. Yet it's enough to shatter the illusion of tranquility. What follows is a series of terrifying encounters, each one inextricably linked to the enigmatic Lady Eleanor. In the dead of night, Layla hears the phantom strains of a harp, playing a mournful tune in the very room where the portrait hangs. Drawn to the music, she finds herself inexplicably compelled to dance with an invisible partner, beneath the watchful gaze of the lady in the painting. Then there are the whispers, barely audible murmurs that seem to emanate from the portrait itself, sharing fragments of Eleanor's tragic tale. These nocturnal episodes intensify, culminating in a chilling vision that reveals the full horror of the curse afflicting the manor. Desperate for answers, Layla turns to local folklore and historical records. She learns that Lady Eleanor lived during a turbulent time in English history, the era of rapid social change marked by the rise of the industrial class and the Reform Act of 1832, which aimed to reform the English electoral system. But these historical events provide only a partial understanding of Eleanor's plight. As Layla digs deeper, she uncovers a tangled web of forbidden love, betrayal, and murder. Amidst this chilling narrative, the presence of a handsome historian, Elias Croft, adds a layer of intrigue. Initially skeptical of Layla's paranormal experiences, Elias gradually becomes entangled in the mystery, offering both support and a potential romantic interest. Together they navigate the treacherous path laid out before them, striving to break the curse that continues to cast its dark shadow over Blackwood Manor. Through her research, Layla discovers a hidden diary belonging to Lady Eleanor, which unveils a forbidden romance between Eleanor and a servant named Seamus. Their love, deemed unacceptable by society's rigid standards, blossoms in secret. However, their happiness is short-lived as Lord Blackwood, Eleanor's father, vehemently opposes the relationship. Consumed by his daughter's defiance, Lord Blackwood becomes increasingly tyrannical, determined to crush the love affair at any cost. Meanwhile, Layla can't shake the unsettling feeling that she has encountered Lady Eleanor before, as if their souls are intertwined across time. She also notices strange occurrences in the manor, such as flickering candle flames and apparitions of a long-forgotten maid, who warns Layla of the impending doom awaiting her. The closer Layla gets to unraveling the mystery, the more the boundary between the past and present blurs, threatening to consume her in the process. Haunted by dreams of a tragic demise, Layla confronts her fears head-on, driven by an insatiable need to understand the connection between herself, Eleanor, and the manor. As she ventures further into the labyrinth of secrets, she unwittingly awakens the slumbering evil that lies dormant within Blackwood Manor. Lady Eleanor's diary entries reveal a woman torn between her love for Seamus and her duty to her family's reputation. Despite the societal pressures, their love intensifies, and they vow to defy convention and be together. However, Lord Blackwood, driven by his rigid adherence to tradition and status, becomes consumed with preventing the marriage. He resorts to manipulating, threatening, and even resorting to violence to keep the lovers apart. As the tension mounts, Layla realizes that the diary entries are not merely historical accounts, but a warning of the perilous path she herself is treading. The more she delves into Eleanor's story, the more she recognizes the eerie parallels between their lives. Like Eleanor, Layla is captivated by the manor's mysteries and is determined to solve the puzzle despite the warnings of those who came before her. With Elias's help, Layla deciphers cryptic clues hidden within the diary, leading them to a secret passageway concealed beneath the floorboards. This passage opens up a forgotten world, revealing a series of interconnected chambers beneath the manor. Within these chambers, Layla discovers remnants of the past, including a collection of Eleanor's personal belongings and a hidden stash of love letters exchanged between her and Seamus. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, Layla continues to explore the labyrinthine passages, oblivious to the lurking danger. The unearthed love letters deepen Layla's understanding of the depth of emotion that once thrived within the manor's walls. Seamus's heartfelt words paint a vivid picture of a young man torn between his love for Eleanor and the harsh realities of his social standing. The letters also reveal the extent of Lord Blackwood's tyranny, showcasing the lengths to which he went to control and manipulate his daughter. As Layla immerses herself in the past, she experiences vivid flashbacks of Eleanor's life, intensifying her connection to the manor and its former inhabitants. However, these intense experiences come at a cost, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy, leaving Layla questioning the nature of her own existence. Suddenly, the specter of the maid appears before Layla, solidifying into a distinct form. The maid, who introduces herself as Awath, reveals that she is Seamus's mother and that she, too, was a victim of Lord Blackwood's tyranny. She explains that she had come to the manor seeking her missing son, only to be murdered by Lord Blackwood to prevent her from exposing his crimes. Aelwif's presence serves as a pivotal moment in Layla's journey, providing crucial insights into the curse that has plagued Blackwood Manor for generations. She reveals that the curse originated with the first Lady Blackwood in the 17th century, who was killed by her lord after defying his orders. Since then, every woman in the Blackwood bloodline who loves unwisely is